Hey everyone, welcome back to the Soccer Plug as we're taking a look today at who's going to finish in the top four in the Premier League this season. It looks that all but, first place is assured right now, at least in terms of definitely making it into the top four with Manchester City sitting on 50 points, 22 games played, 11 points ahead of Chelsea in fifth. So yeah, it's fair to say that it would take a massive drop off and, just for them not to win the title, let alone not to qualify for the top four. So for this video, we're going to be including them for sure. Now, the next three spots, obviously, are occupied by Manchester United on 45 points, Leicester City on 43 points, and Liverpool on 40 points. They've all played 23 games, so that means they have 15 remaining. Chelsea are sitting there in fifth, only 1 point behind. West Ham in sixth, also tied on points with Chelsea, 39, 1 point behind. And then you have Everton on 37, Tottenham on 36, and Villa on 35, and that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Sorry to Leeds on 32 points. But those are the teams we're going to be talking about today. Manchester United, I think, are basically assured of their spot as well. I like the way they're playing this season. Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, obviously, but players like Luke Shaw, have really improved their team and gotten them up into this position that they're in right now. He's having a great season. Leicester City all around, are having a fantastic season from the manager to like every single one of the players, basically. Unfortunately, I think that, they might drop out, I really hate to say that, because I really want to see them in the Champions League, especially because they've been occupying the spot for the longest time. But I don't know, it's really congested right now. From fourth through, eighth or ninth, there's only 5 points separating them. And obviously with all these teams having played, well, not all of them, but many of the teams having played a different amount of games, you have, second through sixth all played 23, sorry. And then you have 7th, 8th, and 9th who have all played at least one less game than them, if not two, for Everton and Villa. They have 2 games in hand on teams like West Ham, Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester, and Manchester United, which I think makes this even more interesting. One of the games in hand I know is for Everton coming up. They're playing Manchester City, I believe, next week, during the week. And if Everton, for example, were able to get that result, that would go miles to getting them into the top four. I don't think West Ham, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to see them, and I'm a supporter of David Moyes, who's rebuilt his managerial career after becoming a meme, at Manchester United, Sociedad. He just, has found, like, the club that, suits him like Everton did back when he was there, doing really well. And, he has West Ham from, almost relegation last year on the last day of the season to contending for the Champions League spots, which is pretty outstanding. So, I think, for this right now, so far, we got Manchester City, Manchester United in first and second. I think Liverpool will get in there for sure. And it's that next spot that, is really up for debate. I'm going to lean toward Chelsea just off the way they're playing right now. But I'd really like to see someone like Everton get in there. Or, Tottenham have really fallen off. And if Harry Kane isn't playing every game right now for the rest of the season, it might not be enough to get them into the Champions League. And then there's a story like Villa, who are just like West Ham, barely survive relegation at the end of the year. And then, they're having a fantastic season. They're 35 points, 21 games played. They could easily be up there. If their games been played, they could jump into the top four. If they were to win their 2 games in hand, they would be on 41 points ahead of Liverpool. How crazy is that to think that teams like Everton and Villa could be ahead of Liverpool right now if they were all on equal, games played, considering how good Liverpool were last season and how poor West Ham and Villa were and what a transformation it's been for them. So let me know what you guys think. Who do you guys think is going to get into the top 4 at the end of the season? We're probably going to look at it as we get another halfway through and we're on the last quarter. I'll probably revisit this and see if there's anything I want to change. But for me, it's going to be City, United, Liverpool, and Chelsea that get in. I'd really like to see Everton, though. And hopefully maybe they win an FA Cup and get in or something like that. But that would qualify them for the Europa League, actually. So scratch that. If you guys enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.